Hey there, thank you so much for joining Archangel Alts, and we're going to do a tried and true trading update for you. So thank you so much for joining Archangel Alts. We're going to do a tried and true trading update for you. So we're going to start with our browser account, just kind of show you from the trade history, and you can see just going back a couple of days to the 12th. We had sold our PHX, bought and sold C and D. All these are at a profit, of course. We don't sell at a loss unless we are forced to. There's the rest of the C and D sold. We bought some MITH. Thought that I needed to have this slow down, but I really don't, do I? That's funny. Okay, so we sold all of that MITH and sold mod. That was actually, let me go back there, something that I would imagine is hardly ever going to happen. Right there. We sold at 701 for about, you know, in Bitcoin world, we like to pretend that 1.0 is one Bitcoin at $10,000, so that we have our 1,000 units, our 100, our tens, our ones, our pennies. So in that world, we had about 0.012-ish that we sold at a loss at 0.0038 because they're discontinuing mod, and it's now like worth half that much. So we made the right move, and we're, you know, not even going to worry about what that loss does to the other overall picture. Every couple of months, if something like that happens, they're the only losses that we actually sell. So that's fine. Everything else is a hold, and we barely have any. Bought and sold gas, bought some more gas. Was the 16th. There's the rest of our buys, and we sold all of that gas. Sold all of it, all at a profit. And then we're coming here to show you the only holds that we have over here in the browser are our remaining positions. I believe it's going to be MITH, M-I-T-H, not M-T-H, which is MITH, as opposed to myth. The legend. So 1175 is our highest position. We have those holding since 214, and it made it up to 1122, 1125, and just got pulled down by Bitcoin. Bitcoin's coming back up again, so that probably won't be a problem too soon. So that's nice there. So now we can show you the rest of our buys and sells. Just a tried and true trading recap, show you that things are going well. So this is actually to the beginning of the month. We had already sold some of our Phoenix. We bought and sold some more Phoenix. All of those did really well. Bought DLT, sold DLT. That was actually in order to pay for fees. We bought BNB, bought Raven, sold Raven, bought Sub, sold Sub. Aren't we so happy we're done with that, because Sub is now crashing because they're going to be delisting it. So, haha! Bought a lot of Phoenix, bought NAV, sold NAV, bought Steam, bought Nano, sold Nano, bought Incash. We're actually doing this for a longer position, selling at 51, around 51, and it's been hovering around 47 to 49. So we're actually not really, we don't really consider that a hold. It was intentionally done to where it could happen any time in a couple of weeks or so. Sold our ICX, bought and sold Wabi, sold TNT, bought and sold Phoenix again, bought IOST. This is our one that has not sold yet. I'm not going to call it a hodl because, you know, really it's 2 weeks in is when we change over from it being a short position to being a midterm position. But I'm uncomfortable with still having it. I wanted it to go ahead and do its thing. It made it back up to 197 today. That was a really big deal. It's been hovering around 184 to 187. So I'm really happy that it showed it does have the strength to do exactly what we expected it to do in short term. So we bought some ARK, sold some ARK, bought some MITH, sold some MITH, bought more MITH, sold more MITH. bought gas, sold gas, bought steam, sold steam, bought some more gas, sold some more gas, bought and sold OST, bought and sold OST, and that brings us to current. So we're not waiting on any gas or MITH or ARC or TNT or Wabi or any of those other things. We are waiting on IOST, and that is all we're waiting on. So, and there it is. And it's at 191 right now. There's our position that we're trying to sell it. So there's our update. It's been going rather well. So we have MITH at 1175 and our one place on the browser that I like to trade from the browser, and the other one working from the client window. We have our one position in IOST. That's all we've got to get off the books. So as we continue forward, we're just trying to be very cautious and watch what's happening with BTC at the same time. So thank you so much for joining us. Please join Archangel Alts. Join our group for free. We're going to be ramping things up, and then eventually the live trades are going to be for the paid membership only, where we're going to go much more into detail, working with you, Q&A, and training you on all of our processes, opening our playbook to you. Happy playbook to you. And all of our side strategies, so you can learn, and work with us in increasing your profits. Give flight to your profits with Archangel Alts. And please subscribe to us on YouTube and ring the bell so that you get notifications so you know when the new videos are coming out. Let people know about us on Twitter and Facebook. We are definitely reaching out, and we are here to provide a service to bring hope to the crypto stuff that has gotten very scary for a lot of people who still believe, but they don't know how to find a way to make profits. So I think that this speaks pretty well to what you got to do. All right. God bless you guys. For now, Archangel Alt out.